Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a Vauxhall Corsa D, Mokka, Astra J, Adam, Meriva 1.2 and 1.4 coolant flange replacement. I'm going to go through the tools that you'll need and I'll put a link below. Also, I'll show you some of the mistakes that I've made. I've already changed one on my Corsa D, and I'll show you the mistake that I did on that while we're doing this job on my Mrs. Corsa D. And yeah, any problems you get into, I'll show you how to get around it. I have been quoted for this job 3 times now. One was £150 and I've had 2 at £120, and it's a job, if you've got the right tools, you can do in about 20 minutes on your drive. Okay, so let's have a go. Right then, so this is some of the tools we'll be using today. I'm using a set of these, obviously a ratchet, yeah, and this bit, I don't know if the camera can see it there, it is an E10 to star, and that's what we'll be using today. Obviously we also need the replacement coolant flange, and something I've created. Oh, I've got this bottle and I'll just cut this out, and then hopefully that'll catch some of the excess underneath, and an easy way to tip it out. I'll put that in the car. So we'll here's the coolant flange. I don't know how well you can see it. So we're going to undo some of these connectors, and you can see just underneath. Right, first things first, this connector here, yeah, this little plug needs to come out. It's held with a bit of plastic like that, and then that should, he says, just pop off. There we go. Okay, just push that out of the way. Right, then we have this connector, which if you pull this purple lever back, I believe, he says, it should come off. No. So that was first mistake. Yeah, we'll also be needing a flat screwdriver to help get this off. There we go. Just to pull that in there, click it out. Now I'll just show you again. It's in like that. Oh, well, that's not good. That's not good. Right, we're back. So that was a bit of a game to get that one off, and it's damaged now, yeah, but I think I can repair it still. So that was that. Right then, we've taken this one off, taken this off. I just need, if I believe this one should, it says again, it's usually like a little clip, and then this will slide out. Yeah. But need to be careful with this one. Need to get another camera. There we go, look, see? Slowly lever a smaller screwdriver down there just to pop it up. And that should now be able to pull that. Right. Let's see if I can angle you so you can see. Let's stay there. No, it won't. The button there, by the looks of it, you push, and that's it. That comes out and done there. Alright, there is another little button there, which I think that, looking at that, is for the sensor. No, that's not happening there. It needs to come out now. There we go, that's that one out. Right, and then here. Like that. No, just squeeze through it. That's it. That's it. And then that's that off. Right. Now you need to try and get these off here and here. Okay. In the way a little bit there. Oh, it's going to be a bit awkward to show you with the camera, so while holding the camera, so I need to pinch them to get this pipe off, and the same with that one to get that pipe off. So I'll adjust to that and then I'll come back. Right, that's done. As you can see, the main hose is coming and emptying down there, and taking that one off there and screwing this all the way to there. So now it's just 3 bolts, one there, one at the back, and one just there. Okay, I'll just do that and then I'll come back to you again. So then 3 bolts are now off, and as you can see, comes away. Okay. So what you need to do now is obviously get the old one out of the way, and what I would do, this is the old seal, I need to try and get that off. Yeah, as you can see there, that's the seal, and then it's obviously gumped up. So I'll give that a good clean first, and then we'll start getting it back together. Okay, back in a moment then. Right, as you can see, I've given that a clean now. Okay, so it's not great, but it's enough for this job. So we'll just get the other flange. Right, now this is definitely not going to be able to be done while I've got you on camera. It's one of those jobs. So what I'll do, I'll put it on and I'll lightly tighten it by hand to start off with. Best way to always do it is get the bolt lined up, do a quarter turn until you feel it drop slightly in your fingers into the hole, doing that about backwards, quarter turn, and then start turning it the right way to tighten up. So I always find to make sure everything's lined up and it's not going to cross thread. Right then, back in a bit. Right, as you can see, it's now there. It's not fully tightened. I'll show you this bit. Now this is where I was talking earlier about how some of the mistakes that can happen. When I did this on my Corsa D, I over tightened this bolt down here, which then snapped. So then I had to pop to a shop and get some extractor bits and drill and then extract it. So what you want to do is tighten it so it goes tight, but then I'll probably just do maybe a little quarter turn again, just a little bit past it, just to give it that bit more secure. I don't need to over tighten it. Well, I'll just start tightening these up now and then I'll be back to you. Right, that's that all tightened up. Right now it literally is trying to get the pipes back on, which just reverse. So you'll pinch that, push it on. Probably best just to feed it on slightly first like that, then pinch it, put it back down. Same with the big holes here, exactly the same. And then this will go on with the plastic clip, yeah, and put the clip on. Then it's all the connectors. Don't forget this little one here, sensor. In fact, I'm going to push that in now. There you go. There's your sensor one. Okay. Right then, I'll just get all the connectors back up and we should be done. Right, so that's it. We're all back together. And obviously, we had the problem with here, but I've managed to get that back into place. This purple thing will probably have to just stay out for now until I get a replacement plug. Everything else out is all back together. One thing on this hose, yeah, you can see there's a little plastic thing. Push the hose up till it touches that plastic. Okay, now it's the same here. If it'll focus, there's one just there, it's not focusing, but there we go. Just there, look, see? Push that hose up to there. And then that's that. Right. Now what we have to do is start the engine, put some coolant in, start the engine, let it get to temperature, and then we'll check, because it obviously will drop, the coolant level will, and then we will top it back up with some more coolant. Right, back in. Right now, that's it guys. As you can see, it's all together. Just see the level perfect there. That's it, really well done. Right, thank you for watching this video. We'll see you next time, and just remember, give it a go.